Everyone, welcome to my channel. Let me start with the disclaimer and then we'll jump right into it. All the content from my videos can be found on the public domain. These views are purely my own and are for entertainment purposes and are not necessarily true. I'm using these under the fair use and fair dealing guidelines. Please rate my videos and subscribe and set your own notifications. Let's start with a video celebrating Archie's first birthday. Megan posted her reading a book to Archie, and this was for the Save the Children UK, helping to provide donations and food for people and families and children who need those during the pandemic. Other actors and actresses also read children's books to do the same. She did get over 1 million views, which I think is just awesome. And it's so wonderful to see a picture of Archie and especially a video of him. He's grown so much. He's just such a cute little boy, and it's wonderful to see him. Let's start with the video.
Duck, it's for rabbit. What's on the next page? See? There's his bill. What are you talking about? Those are his ears, silly. It's a duck, and he's about to eat a piece of bread. Turn the page. Is that the piece of bread? Is that the piece of bread? Let's turn the page. Let's show everybody. It's a rabbit, and he's about to eat a carrot. Let's go to the next page. Look, Arch. That's the...
He's such a cute little guy. Now, let's think about some of the other cousins. I feel bad for him that he's not able to have a party and have his cousins with him. Let's look at a few more pictures of Archie before we move on. Of course, this is his on the day of his christening, and he has his grandparents, Charles and Camilla, and Doria, and there are the two sisters from Princess Diana, and of course William and Kate. And this is such a cute little picture of him. He is just adorable. Now, I don't want to forget also a couple of other of his cousins who have celebrated birthdays recently. This is little Charlotte, and she is so beautiful. I think she looks a lot like Queen Elizabeth, and also her mom. But Charlotte was turning 5, and on the day of her birthday, she and her mom put care packages together and brought those to some of the people that were in the neighboring area. Sorry about the dogs barking in the background. And there she is gathering some of the little goodie bags. Also, her baby brother, Louis, also adorable. I love this. He has the rainbow colored paints on his hands where he's making the handprints for the NHS workers and thanking them for all of their hard work, for being on the front line. Another picture of him is right here. And this is just before he smears the paint on his face. Just adorable. Now, Catherine was doing something really cool. On the Kensington Royal page, the Duchess and at the National Portrait Gallery are inviting people of the UK to submit a hashtag HoldStill2020 photographic pictures of loved ones during the pandemic. We have to admit this is all part of history, and someday this will be a photo montage that people will be able to look back on. Let's see if we can get this video to play.
Idea. What made you want to get involved?
We've all seen some incredible images out there and heard some amazing stories, some desperately sad stories, but also some really uplifting ones as well. And I really hope that through a project like this, we might be able to showcase some of those stories and to document and share a moment in time, I suppose, that we're all experiencing.
I love this, what Katie's getting involved in. Just look at this. Look at these beautiful pictures. They're so heartwarming. This really is something. Oh, Captain Tom. Just great. And these are posted on the Save the Children. This is some of the other actors and actresses that are reading the children's books that are hoping to also raise money for Save the Children to help feed people who are going through poverty and to make sure that their families and their children have enough food. Another picture of little Archie on the day of christening with his papa, Prince Charles, and then Harry. And this is just amazing. They're so in love with this little guy. Here's a picture of Harry, Meghan, Archie, and one of Princess Diana's. I believe this is the older sister, and Doria, Meghan's mom. Little Archie again in his christening gown with Meghan and Harry. This was the day that Harry spoke to the media, and he was telling about the birth of his son. And you can see the title here. It just says, "Your baby is absolutely amazing. This little thing is just to die for." And he was one proud father. And it was wonderful to be able to see him. Still not sure whether or not that she had a gestational surrogate. If someone else carried the child, we don't know. I guess it is Harry and Meghan's DNA, but that remains to be seen when he was actually born and so forth, because so much was surrounding the birth certificate, and it's hard to know exactly what the truth is. Another picture of Harry and Meghan with little Archie, and he is just so precious here. Love that. That's a very special day for any family. This is when Meghan is introducing Archie to the Queen. Her mother Doria is there, and then Prince Philip is there, the grandfather. It's good to see him. I know since he's retired, he's been out of the limelight, and we haven't seen very much of him, but you can tell he's very happy here, and the Queen is just ecstatic to meet her grandchild, or great-grandchild, sorry. Another picture of Meghan and Archie here. So cute. This is when they were on their African tour. Happy birthday.